The California coastal layer sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic Dodger Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Number 36 stands in as he looks at a called strike. McCarthy's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Number 41 will get his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Brandon Moss takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Gonzalez. And he makes the catch for the second out. Matt Carpenter set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
One strike.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Sent on the ground out to second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him in the inning. And here's the leadoff man, Melky Cabrera, to get us rolling in the home half of the first.
Designated hitter, Melky Cabrera.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Number 41 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
On it goes right through him into left field. Corey Seager takes his first shot now with a man at first following the one-out single.
Well, this is kind of the way you draw it up. Have at least one guy on base for the middle of your order. We'll see if they can drive him in and get that early run.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Manny Machado will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
Right fielder, Carlos.
High and deep to left center field. Grichuk ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run.
First baseman.
So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead. Adrian Gonzalez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. George Springer set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's a high pop-up. Adams is there for it. And that ends the inning. Stephen Piscotty will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez on the move. And he's set down, 1 away. Into the box now, Matt Adams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. McCarthy steps into his windup, 0-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Kinsler. And a high throw to Adrian as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Settling in now, Johnny Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Too high, 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Springer. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Rendell Grichuk, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yasmani Grandal strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Andre Ethier. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit hard toward the right side. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
Designated hitter, Melky Cabrera.
Melky Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Hopped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And Peralta will make the catch to retire the side. Brian Pena steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. McCarthy gets the sign. First pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. Number 36 stands in. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting,
Number 41 steps in now. Line towards center field. Springer is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning is this. Ian Kinsler digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
second baseman.
High and deep to right center field. Piscotty looking up. Gone!
Now batting.
So it's a solo shot for Ian Kinsler as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0. Grichuk going back on it. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, and with it the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead. First pitch on its way. Rounded down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Number 41 is there, and he'll bring this one in. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Grichuk moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. George Springer in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it strikes. Brandon Moss is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Right side and right into the shift. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Matt Carpenter stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. McCarthy looks in. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Kinsler's got it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Stephen Piscotty is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that Yasmani Grandal will stand in to lead things off for Los Angeles. And he'll be followed in the order by Andre Ethier, waiting his turn on deck.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Melky
Cabrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Peralta is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire. Matt Adams heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Belted. Deep center field. Back goes Springer, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting,
Johnny Peralta is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Rendell Grichuk
batter,
is at the plate
center
now.
fielder,
Flied out in his first
Rendell
at-bat.
Grichuk.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Hit in the air to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that retires the side. Ian Kinsler comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And a slider tails outside for ball one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Two tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
3-0 now. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Corey Seager stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And it was a breaking ball that he hit out, and he just sat on it.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Manny Machado steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Grichuk has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Carlos Gonzalez strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Zach Duke is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. In there, a base hit. Adrian Gonzalez digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 5 runs, 10 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Leading off the inning, Brian Pena, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. 1 away. Number 36 will dig in for the 3rd time now. He started the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Not the kind of night you're dreaming of when this game started. Let's see if he changes his approach here.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Tap fouled at home plate. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting,
Number 41 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grandal has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. George Springer will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
center fielder,
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Springer.
High in the air out to center field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Yasmani Grandal will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Andre Ethier will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brandon Moss is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ethier's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Matt Carpenter will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Moving under it, Springer. 2 gone. Stephen Piscotty will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Melky Cabrera steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty over to his left, and he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning. 1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply toward the right side. Piscotty is there, 2 down. Corey Seager is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Grichuk looks up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder. And the inning is over. Matt Adams will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Johnny Peralta will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side, and this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Up next for the
Rendell Grichuk will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Carlos Gonzalez leads it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium.
Right fielder.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Adrian Gonzalez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in, George Springer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
George.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Piscotty is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Yasmani Grandal will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Yasmani Grandal.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Andre Ethier will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Danny Valencia will start to loosen up in the on-deck. Jonathan Broxton will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Popped up. Adams is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Brian Pena, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Right side, hit hard. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Number 36 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Well, he's had a rough one at the plate in this one, guys, but here's another opportunity to get something going.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now. Number 41 steps into the box. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. High and deep to right center. Springer looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brandon.
Solo shot to right center. And they're on the board. It's 6-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Springer is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man.